Alright, mate, welcome back to Railway Empire. Thanks for joining me. It's a couple of days since I did the last video, and as you can see, we are rocking and rolling now to the South Wales coast, so that means we need to do a number of upgrades. Okay, first things first, we've got to get all the way up here, we've got to secure access to this region, and then we've got to get to Sydney, and we've got to supply gold to Sydney. Now, there is another town that we have to found up here somewhere, which I'm guessing is somewhere around here because there's a gold deposit there. But that doesn't mean that we have to supply it from that gold deposit. We can supply it from this one. So let's get busy with the upgrading. Alright, so this place is going to have a bigger station because we're going to run trains through it. Let's rejig the main lines. And there's also going to be a lot of traffic to and fro because we've got several towns here. We've got one beer, we've got one meat, and they'll feed each other, but we can bring meat down as well from these regions, and that'll help them prosper. But in terms of other commodities, there isn't that much, so we've got to, yeah, we got to rock and roll. We can open settlements if we want, but I think, to be honest with you, I'm going to save that for some other time before we go launching into settlements, because settlements need a lot of money before they're profitable anyways. So there we go. Alright, so here we go then. Let's go for it. First thing I'm going to do is take out another loan. Or should I pay off that loan? We will go for that loan there. That gives us $1 million, right, $1 mil. Let's unlock the territory that we need. That takes away half of it. Wonderful. Okay, now we've got shrimpoids. We've got shrimp up there too, so we don't need to worry too much about that. The only thing we really need to worry about is the gold. The beer would be nice, and the gold would be nice. So what we could do
Well,
is
it seems getting the necessary permit for the northern areas has been a breeze for you.
we can grow. We can grow this now by introducing a warehouse somewhere along this route. And what I'm going to do is probably introduce a warehouse about here. And then we can take gold up to Sydney and we can take beer up to wherever we want. Because they're both meat places and we can bring the meat back. So I think that might make sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a warehouse and space it as far north as I can of this place, but at the same time leaving enough space for a main line, so about there should do it. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to run a gold train in through there, so that's a single line gold train is fine. So gold, beer, and we'll probably do yeast as well. We're not too worried if they make profit or not, but it's yeah, it's about just getting out there. Okay. So I'm just going to do what I consider to be a nice run here of virtually 0% if I can get away with it, up to Wollongong. Okay, what I'll do is I'll probably stop about there. Yeah, because here's what I'm thinking. We might need to run eventually quad track because we're going to have some very fast. We're going to have some very fast. Oh, your twin. Sorry, mate. You're level 3, we get more. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we're going to have fast trains coming up here, but we're going to have gold as well. So the gold's quite important. So we're going to have gold, I suppose shrimp as well, but I'd rather have beer. And is there anything else we can have that's actually useful to us? Vinolini. That's not a bad plan actually, because the vino will run and then accelerate growth that way. We could try that, I guess. It's more useful, I suppose, than the other stuff. So what we'll do is we'll go warehouse to. Well, we can't do that yet. Eventually, we'll go warehouse to warehouse, and then we'll set it up that way. So we've got our 3 products there. Okay, now what I need to do is modify. Okay, fine. I was gonna say what I could. You know what I could have done. In fact, that's what I will do. Punishment for being so stupid. This is connection. Oh no, it's a bonus in industry. Bang. What we'll do is we'll pay off that other loan. Get a bigger one, Bruce, whilst the rate's good. There we go. We're running away with murder here. Alright, okay, now we've got the money to invest. So, we're going to make this a full-on, eventually, full-on, oh, we can't, look at that, look. This whole route needs to be reimagined, as they say. Okay, alright, fine, we'll do that. Let's, you know, I don't care. Sorry, Bruce. I don't care. Okay, so up we go. Let's give us a bit more headway. Okay, so the freight's going to avoid the station down there, and it's going to. I'm going to cut across here, and then we can join it to the warehouse without interfering with whatever traffic we have in and out of Valhalla. And I'll probably come across from about here, which means this needs to be rebuilt as well, which we'll do. So up we go. We will join on there. And again. There we go. Okay, so that's that line signal. Now this needs to be modernized, this line here. So let's let that train go for a little bit, and then we'll modernize this so it goes all the way up to there. There we go, lovely job. Alright, so I've tried thinking about this idea where I've got maybe a double station up there, but I don't think we really need it. We can handle the traffic from that line because it's such a short run. We could probably get away with a very cheap locomotive as well. So that's what we'll do. As for the rest of it, we better make it. Okay, so now we know where we're going. Maybe try and plan the most efficient route, cost and route wise. There we go. Not bad, that'll do. And again, thank you, barber. I need a good haircut at the moment. It's another thing I've been trying to get, but yeah. Alright, there we go. 400 grand for the repeat track. That's expensive. And we still can't afford it. Wow, that's expensive. Okay, money economy or whatever measures, I guess. So let's go from there to there. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Right, how far can we go? 191, 231, 262. That's probably quite expensive, so shall we? Let's end it there. So going through that gorge is probably quite expensive, so I'm going to end it there, and that'll be the end of the double track for now. Total pussy, but there we go. Right, okay, now that that's done, okay, you're all good. You're just settling out there. Oh, we need gold here, don't we? That's the thing. So it can't be that, which is okay. We don't really need it to be that. It means we have to upgrade the factory if we're going to make it be that, to be quite frank. So let's run the gold train, and we will make it the Dunham will do just fine. Dunham will do just fine. Here we go. So that will be level. Hopefully that'll get upgrade again because we've got lots of demand. Now we do need pathways into there and there, but because we can now run from here direct, all we need to do is exclude the gold because it has its own exclusive gold, and exclude the beer. So we can run that in there. Good job. There we go. So we can run that in there. That's all fine. Eventually we'll couple that to that, but we're not worried about that too much at the moment. Right, we've got our route. Come on. We need a bit more money. Oh, go on then. Expensive. It's all pretty expensive from now on. Alright. We will obviously double that at some point, but it's just very expensive at the moment. See, as soon as you go through a gorge like that, it becomes very expensive. Excusez-moi. Yeah, so we're gagging for a new industry here, but we've got meat and something there. So I wonder what we're going to choose. Guess we can choose logging. Logging, I guess. Yeah, logging might be a good one to do. Because then we've got sawmills. But right now we need money. We need some money. More money than that, please. We need a bit more. Really ate into the time. 26%. Oh yeah. Alright, so Wollongong. It looks like I'm going to have to go over the mountain, the hillside there on the right next to the coast to get to Sydney. So, about there, I reckon. Let's join her up. Not an ideal arrangement, but It will do for now. Glad I can get a refund, put it that way, because that was not a smart move. There we go, that's better. Alright, so that's that one. And I suppose we need one down here somewhere. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Very inexpensive for such a fine loco. Whoa. Expires 1850. We might make it. You never know. We're gonna make Sydney first anyway, so it's good. Right, okay, so we've got trains coming in and out of Melbourne. We've got some beer arriving, so that's good. We've got trains there, we've got trains there. That means that we can get rid of, or dispense with the service to Melbourne. There's two of them. Let's get rid of that. Thank you very much. Because we don't need it. We just don't need it. So that's fine. Let's now plow our efforts into maybe getting the mill here, the sawmills. 200 grand we need. Anybody that can help us with our cause? Ooh. Yep, reassign you all. No free rides in this town, I'm afraid, Bruce. Speak for yourself, Nigel. There we go. Yeah, well. The only other thing I'm worried about is we need a service depot or two on this line. Ooh, Wollongong. Wollongong is the one up there. That's cheap. I'm going to say no, because it's everywhere. You know, it's cheap to connect that one. It'll be cheap to connect that one. It's no big deal. We don't want to clog up the network with unnecessary trains, Bruce, and it's a long way before we deliver a profit, so I'm not going to bother with that. In my humble, genetically unmodified, male, Caucasian opinion. Doesn't help. Let's get these little beauties out of the way. Right, okay. Now let's go for the lubber yard, because, you know, it's got to be... do we have to... No, we don't have to do it straight away, so let's just do the line to... Ooh. Do the line to Sydney. More expensive. It's pretty expensive, but it's worth it, because it's only 3%. And then it's 7% the other side. So we need that to be about there, and then it's reasonable. It's expensive for a quick route. 1124. I mean, we might as well just try and grade it as best we can. That's pretty good. Soon we'll be able to start Sydney services, which means we'll be able to start Sydney Gold services as well. So that's pretty important there. So that's all good. Okay, I think we got the gist of it for now. Yeah. We've got to put a couple of supply towers in, or are we not going to really give a darn? I don't know if we're going to give a darn right now. There isn't that much in the way of what do you call it? Yeah. How are we doing here? We've got. It's good. Okay. Right, 93,000. Okay. 105,000. Okay. Yeah, it's going to take quite a while to do this, but the automatic assign can't deal with that. Oh well. Never mind. We'll deal with that ourselves in a moment. Okay. Let's put us right way out of where we need to go. Right, okay. Let's double this route. This lovely little route that we've got here. Tunnel. And there we go. Okay, so Sydney is coming up. Sydney is up. We're not really worried about anything else right now. Let's just get the task done. So we'll get Sydney in there with the cheapo. There we go, Pat. Nice little cheapo for you. Okay. So we'll run a service train between Wollongong and Sydney. But what we need to do is we need to run warehouse trains from this warehouse. We need to expand the warehouse so it can take meat and wine and just run it all. That's the idea of that. So, but we also want to dominate. We want to get some industries going here. Let's get this train going here because we like it. Let's do automatic and let's get the purple train. Let's give it a 6% boost there, mate. Yeah, that's it, mate. That's what we want. Okay, that's going to make its money back soon. We've got 3 settlements we can establish, but I'm not going to do any of that right now. I'm fine with what we've got because at the end of the day, we're good. That's good, Bruce. You keep going. So we've got Ballarat to... That's Norris Fisheries to Warehouse. That's fine. A lot of traffic on this route. Good. Alright. So we can run Sydney to Gold trains. Let's do that already. Okay, so eventually what I will do is I'll run a 3rd and 4th track out of there. For now though, what we're going to do is we're going to just run, well, I suppose we have to really, we'll run it from there to there, and there to there. Now that will hold up the those trains quite a lot, so eventually I will put stuff in, but right now I'm not really worried about that. I'm just going to run the trains as they are because we need the gold trains to get up to speed. We've got 25 gold. We'll need to deliver 40 to Sydney, so we'll do that straight away. We'll start doing it. Okay. 52% plays 73. I'll probably go with we'll try the 50. We'll try this guy and give him 8% more power. Let's try it. You never know. It might be good. It might not be. We do need those. 35, 36, 37. I mean, that is faster than it will go with the dragon, sorry. And if I place it with the dragon will do 36. It's doing 35. It's doing okay. Maybe I should, because it's cheaper than the dragon as well. It is 7,000 cheaper than the dragon, and we're doing a good job there at 36 miles an hour. No, you. Oh man, I should have taken that on. Do you know why? Because I want to dominate with the Oh, we haven't got long. How long have we got? Right, we've got 5-6 months to get 200 grand. Let's see if we can make it. Because then we'll feed that into that warehouse as well. Swordwood will do quite nicely. You're gonna have to wait a bit, Bruce. Is there anything we can do? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, so we are doing quite a good job here. Right, okay, we've got to get the let's get the industry in here end of May. So come on, we need some money. Let's go for it. Oh, you little gem. I'll tell you what, we'll take that. We'll try and do our best to get the money for the other thing as soon as we can. We need 200 grand and then we've got it made. 200 grand, 200 grand, come on. And you can do it 2 months. Month and a half, yeah, I think we can do it. Yeah, there we go. Yep, fuck you. Okay. Let's do this. Geelong Wallong. There we go. Oh, we get a bonus. Sweet. Alright, that's pretty good. That's awesome. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to get the gold train repeated. There we go. Repeat the gold train. Let's get a Sydney to Wollongong to I don't know, Wahala special done, I guess. The with this one, as they say these days, referring to friends and that. Yeah. Let's put you up there. Okay. All right, sweet. So we need to make it to Newcastle, and we got another bonus here for another. We can do beer, you know, beer. Yeah, that'll get you guys up. That'll get you guys all excited, isn't it? Anyways, yeah, there's so many opportunities going on now. I feel so lucky. I feel so blessed. There we go. Let's do you. That opens up this lovely consolidation B, which will be taste. Alright, so we need breweries. Okay, so we'll do a brewery here. Let's do a brewery here. Oh, we got a brewery at Port. No, I'm gonna leave off of that. We need to save money and try and get the supply for the logs there. So what we'll do is we will upgrade Sydney to a proper station. There we go. And okay, there we go. Lovely job. Alright, so now we can continue this onward commute about to Sydney. Now, logs, of course, we can feed our factory, but also logs are a commodity that are needed by all towns. So let's try and get this right. So we've got to try and get a nice low cost line. Famous last words, of course. There we go. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah. No problem, Bruce. We got you covered, mate. Sort of. Yeah, you got. Yeah. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Not quite as easy as I thought it would be, but there we go. That's my naivety for you. Yeah, good one, Steve. Let's try. Nah, that's not bad. Okay. It's a steep line and an expensive one. 5. Well, that's how it has to be. That's how it has to be. There we go. That's got to be the way of things. Okay, yeah. Let's get on with it. Yeah, sure, I wanted to do that. Anyways, that's the plan. So that's what we'll do. We're gonna need to get this bit sorted out. Right, we've got gold train on the way in. We need another gold train, I think. The gold train has been ordered. So that's not too bad. Cool. Okay, that's all good. Yes, yes. There we go. Squad. So frustrating when that happens. It's like the worst feeling in the world. I will eventually get better locomotives, but that's all good. Steaming away there. Hmm. 2 million. Unbelievable. That's better. That's right. Okay. Right, so in the next video what I'll do is I'll upgrade the warehouse down south, and then I'll basically... Come on. Let's have another one. There we go. And then what I'll do is I will get this freight network going. But in the meantime, thanks for joining me, and yeah, stay tuned. Stay safe. Thanks, bye.